Okay, so this is quiz number 39, and the idea here is we want to wire up this circuit so that it implements these logic functions. So when these two signals, C1 and C2, are 0, 0, we want to simply hold Q, so Q0, Q1, and Q2. So if we were to take this line and bring it back like that, this line, bring it back like that, and this line and bring it back like that, then that would hold Q when C1 and C2 are both 0. Now when C1 and C2, because 0, 0, it's going to select this line, 0, 1, it's going to select this line, 1, 0, that line, 1, 1, and that line. So now we want to have not Q. So if we were to take this element and not it, then that would be not Q. We take this, not it, that would be not Q. And this thing, not it. Then we have implemented the second two. Now when it's 1, 0, then we want Q2 to get Q1. So we take Q1 and wrap it over here to Q2. We want Q1 to get Q0, so we take Q0 and wrap it here. And then we want Q0 to get Q2, so we've got to take Q2 and wrap it up here to Q1. Okay, so that will implement that thing. And then when it's 1, 1, we want to load D. So we just simply have D coming in like that. D1 needs to come in like that, and D2. And this, that's not connected there. Okay, so that's the wiring diagram that would implement this thing. All right, so now we want to fill in the timing diagram below for the circuit by filling in the values of Q after each clock cycle. Okay, so after this first clock cycle, what's going to happen is, so the input D is 1, 0, 0, and we have an input of 1, 1 where we load D. And so after this clock cycle, D gets loaded into Q. So we're going to have 1, 1, 0. Now on this clock cycle, the input is 0, 0, and 0, 0 just holds Q. So 1, 1, 0. Now in this clock cycle, the input is 1, 0, and on 1, 0, we shift everything to the left. So D0 gets put into QD2. I'm sorry, let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I think I'm doing that wrong. So, I'm sorry, Q1, which is 1, gets put into Q2. So that's 1. So that's 1. The value of Q0 gets put into Q1, and the value of Q2, which is 1, gets put into Q0, 1. Okay, now on this clock cycle, the input is 0, 1, so we're going to negate Q. So we'll have 0, 1, 0. And then on this clock cycle, we're going to, again, rotate everything to the left. So we'll get a 1. This guy moves over, that guy moves over, this guy moves like that. So it'll be 1, 0, 0. And then when 0, 1 is going to negate that, so we'll end up with 0, 1, 1. Okay, that is the quiz.